This the introduction. Yep, I'm introducing me. 6 feet, 300 pounds, known to rock the newest sneaks. Coolin', never fooling, rocking G-Shocks like it's jewelry. Counting mad currency, flowing better than fluently.
What's going on, YouTube fam? It's the wisest, most powerful of all nerds. Brian is back in here with another YouTube video, guys, on the evolution of gamers in the United States of America and around the world. Actually, just the evolution of gamers in the United States. So, guys, before I get into the video, guys, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below and tell me what you guys thought about this video. Don't forget to cop some King Kamara t-shirts off my websites. The links will be in the description box below. And most importantly, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue giving you guys content every single day. So, without further ado, let's get into the video. So, the evolution of gamers throughout my lifetime, guys. So, I grew up where people view video games more like a disease. Not video game addiction, but just playing video games like, you know, it's just for kids. It's never going to get you anywhere in life. And, you know, growing up, I was always taught video games were not going to get you anywhere in life. My parents reiterated, you know, video games, they're fun, but they're never going to benefit you. And they could never be more wrong, because there's people that are becoming millionaires off of video games pretty much every single day. But aside from that, guys, is growing up like a certain mentality. Like, nowadays, you have the internet. I grew up in a day and age where there were like gamers that would pride themselves on like figuring out things on their own, not looking at strategy guides, not doing this, not doing that. So there was like different camps, and I was in both at different times. Like, there were sometimes I would buy a book, a strategy guide, and I would read part of it, but I would try to figure stuff out on my own besides like reading the strategy guide. And that was fun for me. It was kind of strange. Nowadays, I'm way too old. If there's a strategy guide available for a game that I like, guys, I'm gonna buy it, because I can't afford to figure stuff out on my own anymore. I don't got that kind of time to fool around like that. But there was a faction of gamers back in the day that was like, I figured out how to beat Legend of Zelda all myself without any help, without any guides. There were some gamers like that in the past when I was growing up as a kid. And at sometimes, guys, I was that kind of gamer. I would like, sometimes it would take me a year to beat a game because I refused to get help on a game. And that's ridiculous, because I could have, but it was also sometimes necessary, because back in that day, my parents didn't buy me a lot of video games. I had to, you know, save up my allowance or, you know, make some money off of school, selling gum or doing homework to buy video games if it wasn't like my birthday or something. So, or renting it for Blockbuster when I was style. So sometimes I had to just let the game age and do some trial and error to get through a game. And it was fun and rewarding, but also there were just times where I should have just read the strategy guide and tried to get through it myself. Another thing, guys, so there was games back then before like online game became like massive, you know. There was people saying like, I'm like an excellent gamer, I never lose at games. I'm like the chosen one, Anakin Skywalker, and I can't be defeated with video games. And that's very, you know, false. Now with the internet, you know, we can really see how good people are at games. But growing up, I remember before getting into Super Smash Brothers as a competitive player way back in the day. There's like a documentary on that, guys. You can watch it up here. I'll link it, even though it's on my video. Like, a lot of people, even in that video, that says like, oh, I'm better than all my friends in Super Smash Brothers. I must be the best in the world, or I'm the best at my school, or whatever. So therefore, I'm good at Super Smash Brothers. Then they go to an actual official tournament that was grassroots, not sponsored by Nintendo, and they'll get destroyed in bracket. Like, they had like no clue the game can be played on that level. And that's what the internet's done to show how people can really be good at games like Fortnite or whatever the case may be. But growing up, even though it's like 14, 15, 16, like what's like the Halo days where people start saying like you gotta be actually good to be like to play an MLG or something like that. But a game like Super Smash Brothers, like you can be a person that go plays in tournaments, and you still have to hear people like in school say like, I'll kill you, Super Smash Brothers. Like, nobody can beat me, Super Smash Brothers, you know. They didn't know any better. And it's almost how I feel nowadays when people talk about boxing, don't know nothing about boxing or fighting. I gotta hear their dumb opinions. Same thing, you know. Unfortunately, you can't just play boxing online. You actually have to show up in the ring or at the gym and show us up. So nowadays we have people, again, making millions off of video games. There's streamers that can be on major tournaments. They're making a living off of video games, and I kind of wish I was doing more of that growing up, because again, my parents were telling me that, you know, video games will get you nowhere. They couldn't be no more wrong. So I'll make another video of this, guys, and I'll link it up here. But I remember one time I'm coming back from a Super Smash Brothers tournament with my friend Shofu in the car, And one of my friends asked Shofu, he said, how much you make off of YouTube last year making Pokemon videos? He says, $80,000 off of YouTube last year. It was 2014. And I looked over, I said, what? I was still in college at the time. He said, yeah, man. And then my friend asked Shofu again, he said, just make a YouTube video whenever you want. He says, yeah, whenever I feel like it, I just do it. And I said, what? So you know what I did, ladies and gentlemen? I dropped out of college the next day. I was done. I was lied to. So growing up when I was still like a teenager, I'm almost 30 now, but I feel like if you found a community of gamers, they were very, very fostering and they were very open-minded to a degree where like, even if you had certain beliefs that they didn't agree with, it was easier to see eye to eye or just respectfully like agree to disagree. Nowadays, guys, we live in this like cancel culture or politically correct culture of gaming in communities and just try to like, I don't know, like clone everybody and have like this group think hive mind way of thinking when it comes to playing games and being in community, guys. And I think that's unhealthy because we had like a community back then that was small. We were very diverse, we were very different, and we all cared about each other, and it was okay to express your opinion about being labeled a racist, a homophobe, or a Islamophobe, or whatever the case may be. You know, you just say things, you grow like the biggest friendships that you could in the gaming community that you never would. Like I remember when I was 15 or 16 years old, I had some friends over there. I was 15, they were in college, and they were like typically people I want to hang out with like at all. They were like, they had lip piercings. One guy was just like, you know, was Jewish. I didn't really have like Jewish friends at the time. And like I was able to make friends that I never able to make like normally through high school to like, you know, status quos or culture because of video games. Like I was able to understand and interact with more people on a deeper level by having that. And we were open to say any kind of speech without just labeling each other. Like we could make jokes on each other's religion or each other's heritage, and we were really bond because we shared this connection, which was a game. Like games really brought people together. And nowadays it's like if you don't agree on a certain subject and you're just ostracized in the community, you don't deserve to be here. And it's kind of crazy how we de-evolved in that sense in the act of being progressive. One thing I don't also like is that we also play more for the fun of the game in a sense. And I do understand because like I'm a professional athlete where like it gets to a certain point where, you know, you have to take games seriously, right? But esports and sports are different, okay? I do respect esports players, but it used to be like a level of fun that was accepted in the games, and people get kind of lost at. Like it's this all competition, and like that makes people who play games professionally, they tend to hate the game. Like most boxers that I know, at least, they do boxing because they love boxing. Or even better, Muay Thai fighters. Muay Thai fighters are the least paid fighters in the world. And everybody does Muay Thai, especially professionally, they do because they love the sport. They really love the sport. And that's a sport, unlike boxing, you get kicked in the face. Unlike boxing, you get knee in the face. And even worse, guys, you get elbowed in the face, guys. I see people get hit with an elbow on Muay Thai and their careers got ended because they had their whole skull got cracked. But Muay Thai fighters do this for less money because they really love their sport. They really love working out. They really love that culture of Muay Thai, even though they're not from Thailand. In America alone, in America. And now, you know, you have people who are playing esports. They're like, I hate this game. I just gotta play because, you know, so I mean, you know, like I feel like if you lost that from a game that's supposed to be fun, and that's like kind of backwards. That's also the difference between esports and regular sports, where like we lost the sense of really playing games because like it's a passion that we love. You know, so like it's not like these people who are playing these games, like they're not getting punched in the face, kicked in the face, and bleeding on the canvas here. You know, they're sitting on a chair and enjoying some nice graphics of a well-made game. But anyway, guys, that's the evolution of gamers, guys. So don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to comment below, guys. Let me guys know what you guys thought about the evolution of gamers. If I missed anything, please let me know. I might make another video. Don't forget to cop some King Kamara Brummies t-shirts off my websites. The link will be in the description box below. And most importantly, guys, please subscribe to my YouTube channel so I can continue to give you guys content every single day. It's your boy Brummies, the wisest and most powerful of all nerds. I'll see you guys next time.